The Profits is proud to be sponsored by Game of Silks. Go to silks.io to get in the game. Real ownership, real races, real rewards.
Hello, everybody. It's your man, Spin Nation here. Welcome back to another free picks from our friends at Turfway for the Cocktail Lounge. Excited to be back. Missed last week. Thank you to everybody for the nice messages and concern. Doing much better. Getting better slowly by the day, but I'm excited to be back in the lounge on Thursday. And also March Madness. We got some great preps this weekend. Louisiana Derby, the Jeff Ruby Stakes. My boy Endlessly coming in from California. Very excited, but we got some great races on Thursday that I'm excited about for the Cocktail Lounge. And without further ado, let's get to them, shall we? Our first race of the day will be race 2 that I'm heading on to, and that is a mile, 3-year-old maiden claiming 15,000, purse 24K. And I'm going right to the rail with Wachi for John Ennis and Adam Bashiza. This horse had 2 disastrous races in his first time at Turfway, but when we break him down further, he ran a maiden special 70 versus who? That's right, Encino, who won the stakes race at Turfway very convincingly and is now heading supposedly to Lexington for the Bluegrass at Keeneland. So he made a middle move, gave in. That crew was way too tough. Then he goes to a 30,000 maiden claiming, gets a little bit. Adam is aboard. He was bumped. He tried to chase, completely stopped. I'm just throwing a giant X around that. He finds friends that he likes. He's putting blinkers on. He's from the rail. Adam is a master breaker who I think can get this horse going. And first time blinkers, Ennis is 33%, 25% on the synthetic. I think this horse rockets right out to the lead and says, come and get me. And I think he'll be very tough in this spot at 7-2. Next race is the third race, mile allowance 8,000, purse 27K. And this race, we will be going to number 7, Gamer, Hugo Andrade, Luan Machado. This horse was previously trained by Stephen Asmussen, just dominated the non-winners of 3 by 6 in a gallop. He couldn't have won that race any easier. Before 15,000, won again. Perfect spot, cleared. I think Luan Machado knows what the keys to the Cadillac. He stays with Hugo, and Hugo is very good on the turf, on the tablet, at Turfway Park. And I think this horse, not going to overthink it, is just too tough for this group. And at 5-2, he is definitely my pick to win this race. Now we go to race number 5, which is a maiden special weight for $70,000 at a mile. And here we are going to the outside to our friends Belladonna Racing, Sherry DeVoe, Luan Machado. This is a $550,000 animal who has run twice on the turf. First, he ran at Saratoga. Look who he ran against. Ozara. She ran against Ozara, stakes winner. Weigh the risks, stakes caliber. It's hot in here. Goes to Gulfstream, runs against Vive. Royal Wintar came back and won. All these races are key races versus, I think, better. This $550,000 animal, Warfront out of Egyptian Storm, which is Pioneer of the Nile, screams Polytrack. Now, you could say, hasn't worked over the track, which could be an interesting factor, but the fact that Luan Machado gets on this horse says to me this horse is live, and at 3-1, I'm not going to try to beat them. The next race, we're going for a little bit of an upset here. In the 6th race, mile 16th, claiming 5,000 per 17. And we're going to the rail with Joe Sharp. We're on a tour. Not only does he train this, he owns this horse. Now look at this horse, and we'll see the last time $5,000 to 2. Just tardy right at the start, mid-move, completely empty. Throw a line through that race. 12.5, much better, advanced mildly late for 5th. Allowance 5,000, which is better. Off-rail run, no kick. Now, if this horse can get on the straight and narrow, and look what happens. He had Alex Achard riding. Now Axel Concepcion jumps on for Joe Sharp. They're 18% together, but Joe is 22% off the claim and 24% with blinkers off. The blinkers come off, and I think this horse from the rail with Axel could provide tremendous value here in the 6th at 10-1. The next race we're going to go to in our final race is the 7th race, and that is 15,000 claiming purse 27K. And we are going to go with the number 5, Liam the Brave. I've been after this horse a couple of times, but I think today could actually be the day. Jesus Esquivel and Nolan Machado. Again, 2 times ridden by Cedillo. Improved on the late going. Ansi rear to the start, exchanged bumps at the start. His Turfway thing has been a little bit shady, but look at December 7th, 15,000, second, duel up for place. Luan jumps on. These two together, 60% combination. Jesus and Luan so far have had the keys to the Cadillac. The horse, the fact that he's bringing him back up to 15,000, saw what he liked, what he saw last time, putting Luan on him again. I think this is exactly the group. If he can run that December race right back, I think he's right there with his group in a 6-1 extreme value. He's not bad off the claim and good on the roots. And I think this horse at 6-1 will be ultra live here in race 7. So we've got a fun weekend ahead. Can't wait to see you at the lounge on Thursday. Can't wait to be back with everybody. And thank you again for everybody. And I look forward to seeing you in the cocktail lounge. Talk to you soon.